Virat Kohli has a number of Australian spirit in him, says Michael Clarke. Former Australia cricket team captain Michael Clarke has admitted that even though his U.S. media may not write fantastic matters about India skipper Virat Kohli, it wouldn't be proper to count on that the swashbuckling cricketer doesn't have sufficient fanatics down beneath. I disagree that Virat doesn't have too many enthusiasts in Australia. I think Virat has lots of Australian spirit in him, Clarke, who in India changed into, quoted as announcing by means of cricbuzz. To be honest, he plays the game truly hard and is without a doubt competitive on the sector. However, he is a pleasing guy off the sphere, delivered Clarke. So whilst people get to understand Virat, they recognize that what they see on the sphere is simply his competitive spirit. I can't consider any Australian cricketer who wasn't like that on every occasion we walked out on the sphere. I virtually think there is recognize for Virat in Australia. Kohli has been worried in pretty a few controversies with the Australian media over the last few years, from being pitted against a puppy, a kitten and a panda, to be voted as the Vettel of the Week on Fox Sports Activities, to being nominated as the most important sports activities jerk of the week by Information Matters, have touched new lows every single time the two countries had faced each different. You likely are not going to read the positive stuff inside the Australian media, although Clarke, all of them want to write down a poor tale, but I have an incredible relation with him and I think he is respectful. Australia may be visiting India in September and October this 12 months for limited overs series with a purpose to feature 5 ODIs and 3 T20Is. Hard to beat India at domestic. Clarke that India may be difficult to beat at domestic, but also stated that Kohli and CO must show themselves overseas to earn their vicinity as one of the finest aspects of all time. The Indian team proper now could be complete of self-belief, and the imminent tour for Australia is going to be hard, said Clarke on NDTV. This excursion might be an awesome assignment for Australia, as India in the meanwhile are gambling thoroughly. Obviously the Australian supporters count on their crew to be pleasant inside the international, but India are ticking all of the proper containers under the captaincy of Virat Kohli. Clarke delivered that if Kohli's group does well in the imminent away tours in opposition to the pinnacle groups South Africa in January, Australia in 2018 and England in 2019, nobody will question its number one reputation. If India can beat South Africa, Australia and England at away conditions, there can be absolute confidence that India is the primary crew in the international. The former skipper, who has grew to become to remark, now became relieved that the rift between Cricket Australia and the players' affiliation came to an give up. It is first rate that the deal has been done, and all of us can attention on Cricket Australia could be travelling to Bangladesh very quickly, and then we come to India and then the Ashes. So it's far awesome that the game can now move ahead. The players can awareness on what they do, the first class gambling, and the administrators can do their activity too. I suppose anybody is unwell and uninterested in speak me approximately it, and very glad that it's over.